That's my last Duchess painted on the wall, looking as if she were alive. I call that piece a wonder now. Frau Pandel's hands work busily a day, and there she stands. Just please you sit and look at her? I said Frau Pandel by design, for I never read strangers like you that pictured countenance, the depth and passion of its earnest glance, but to myself they turned, for none puts by that curtain I have drawn for you but I, and seemed as they would ask me if they durst how such a glance came there. So not the first are you to turn and ask thus. Sir, 'twas not her husband's presence only called that spot of joy into the Duchess' cheek. Perhaps Frau Pandel chanced to say, her mantle laps over my lady's wrist too much, or paint must never hope to recreate the faint half-flush that dies along her throat. Such stuff was courtesy, she thought, and cause enough for calling up that spot of joy. She had a heart, how shall I say, too soon made glad, too easily impressed. She liked whate'er she looked on, and her looks went everywhere. So 'twas all one, my favour at her breast, the dropping of the daylight in the west, bough of cherry some officious fool broke in the orchard for her, the white mule she rode with round the terrace. All and each drew forth from her alike the approving speech, or blush at least. She thanked men. Good. But thanked somehow, I know not how, as if she ranked my gift of a 900-years-old name with anybody's gift. Who'd stoop to blame this sort of trifling? Even had you skill in speech, which I have not, to make your will quite clear to such a one, and say just this or that, and you disgust me. Here you miss or there exceed the mark. And if she let herself be lessoned so, and plainly set her wits to yours, forsooth, and made excuse, e'en then would be some stooping, and I choose never to stoop. This grew. I gave commands, and all smiles stopped together. There she stands, as if alive. Which please you rise? We'll meet the company below then. I repeat, the Conjuror Master's known munificence is ample warrant that no just pretence of mine for dowry will be disallowed, though his fair daughter's self, as I avowed at starting, is my object. Nay, we'll go together down, sir. Notice Neptune, though, having a seahorse, thought a rarity, which Klaus of Innsbruck brought in bronze for me.